Okay. So I think we're Rumble. It's about time. Start. Error failed. All right. So I think Rumble is. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me make sure this is on mute. All right. Rumble needs the new key, I'm thinking. Or is it a new slot? Modify. I think it's slot and key. Who knows? I'll remember it. I'll remember it. It'll take me a few times. Bam. Boom. Wait, what the hell? That ain't even... No. Copy. Copy. Paste. All right, we're good. So if I hit OK, boom. And then hit start. Hell yeah. We might be all right on Rumble. So Facebook would be the other one that when I go live, I'm going to need a new damn key every time. Okay, good to know, good to know. Modify, stream key, paste. Where the hell is the OK button? Right there. Alrighty, now what happens if I hit start on the old Facebook? What the hell? Bam, connecting. Okay, that may have worked. It should be working on all platforms. Let's see. All right, if I... hey, I see something on YouTube. Okay, we're good. I'm seeing activity on Facebook. I'm assuming we're good. Kick, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Kick, man. Okay, we're good on Kick. Cool. Double check. I type hi in chat on Kick. We can see it in OBS. Twitch, you already know is good. If I'm on Facebook, right? Oh yeah, wait a sec. Go live. That's the important part. I forgot that last time on Facebook. My video is starting. Is it though? Is it though? According to Facebook, yes. Okay, so I can leave this page now? Hell yeah. I think we're on Facebook, currently live. And if I type yo and go back to OBS, I don't see any comments from OBS. So I might have to do some adjusting to Facebook here, and then I'll be able to show the screen. Where's the Facebook Live option? Like once you're already live, what do you do? Dashboard? Content? Like what? Live views, create. I don't know. So let's go back to OBS. Maybe it did work. I can see from OBS. All right, I'm not giving away any damn info right now, as long as I don't fart around. Hey, what's up? Big up Chopper. I remember you. You were the ones like near the end, right before I fell off. Oh, it has been a long time. It's been 13 months. Good to see you, my man. How are you? I gave in my last stream, which is on Twitch, I gave a little bit of an update. You know me when it comes to a little bit. It was about 20 minutes. But, all right, let's get rid of this so y'all can see what I see. Yeah, my mama lied to me. That place I said I was going to, I never ended up going to. Couldn't even get my room. I've now disowned that bitch. I ended up being homeless by choice. I had thousands in the bank, you know, could have got a new place, could have been fine or whatever, but my landlord lied to me and I just flipped out. I claimed to be a hippie and this nature guy anyway, so I was like, look, dude, just do, like, I really wanted to do it. I really did. Like, once I went over a couple days of what the hell just happened to me, I eventually, a week later, I was like, you know what, let's do this. Let's be homeless. Houseless, as I like to call it, because home is where the heart is. And I just lived out of my car starting in May, and had the summer of my life until about October. And then I fell off the map. The only thing I stayed active on was Facebook. I documented all that shit, just pictures and crap that nobody liked, videos of hawks and eagles and what I thought was really awesome shit that nobody gave a crap about. But what the hell, sign into chat? Why do I gotta sign into my own? What the hell? That's supposed to be a pop-out. Is it gonna remember it? Well, I don't ever get no Rumble chat anyway, man. Anybody got time for that? But that's what happened to you, boy. Yeah, man. had the best summer of my life, and it was like coming down off a drug. I just crashed for the winter. I'm known for that in real life anyway. A lot of my friends who know me know that yeah, when the weather gets cold, your boy just disappears. So I had enough saved money, and here I am now in a commercial building. I'll leave it at that. It's a commercial building. Who knows what it's going to turn into? But this is a ghetto stream. That's where it was kind of at the end of the last one. I had all these ideas and projects, and we're kind of picking up where we left off, because it's not like I'm interviewing anybody right now, but I got the ball rolling, man. I've actually been sitting around bored all day, like wishing for people to hit me up, because, oh, your boy's ready, man. So I hope you're well. I'm back to fuck the game up, just like I was last time, man. And I like to think this is a great time for a stream like this. Somebody like me in the community that we started to attract. Just, man, it's end times, man. I'm deeper in the sun, bitch, and maybe we should sew that up. Like, this is where I love taking it to. It's like, dude, from the zodiac, Pisces into Aquarius, aka the mega reset time, the end of the 36,000 year grand cycle. It's the mega reset time. You go to religions, all religions are pointing to this time in humanity, consciousness, energy, cause and effect, whatever you want to call it, where darkness would be prevalent. It's a little test. We all know the light and the dark built within, good guy, bad guy, polarity, contrast, call it what we will. We all know that eternal story encoded in us all, and religion attempts to explain it. But they even come to, hey, we're at the reset point. There's one of them Discord people on Kick. What's up, bot? And what was the other? Just so many, and even aliens. That's the other genre that I fork in. So you got religion telling a certain story. You got the zodiac telling a certain story, because the stars are aligned the way they're aligned. Like, even if you just, astrology as we know it was not available to any of us right now, but we had the tools that we have, it wouldn't take us long. It'd take us a year to figure out the Weeble, and we would invent the same shit that they did. There might be slight twists to it as to what star cluster represents what, but the universe is indeed mapped out a certain way. That's undeniable. That's not conspiracy. It's just, what does it mean is the only debatable thing within there. But it's mapped out a certain way, period. So we're at that reset time too. It's like all these things point to reset times. I know I'm deep as fuck. But yeah, your boy also, I'm not immune. Like, either all these things are wrong, and even the news we all see every day, like, even if you're not into any of that crap I just mentioned, just being a 9 to 5 regular human being that wakes up, takes a shit, and goes to work every day, like, you know that all signs are pointing to a reset time. Like, we're fucked, basically. There's no way out of this. Like, here comes a reset. Call it what you will, to each their own. But I'm for real. It's kind of what I say about aliens. I find it weird that some people can live their life, and I'm not saying I don't have things like this of my own, they're just not aliens, where you find out something crazy. It's like somebody comes up to you and goes, hey, do you believe in aliens? A lot of people will go, yeah, I do. And they're just regular. They're just, life goes on. And your boy is just deep as fuck. So aliens is like an example of one of them. I haven't forgot where I'm going here. It's like when I take that moment where I'm like, holy shit, dude. Aliens are real? That just, like, I take a moment, I ponder it, and I go, yeah, do I believe that? Yes, I do. Now that I know that I do, playfully or not, what exactly does that mean? And that's when your boy's mind was blown and sent down, the journey I got sent down. But regarding this end times thing too, I'm also deep as fuck on that. I'm aware of this zodiac thing. I'm aware of this religion thing. I'm aware of all the examples I've given thing of this reset point, this alien thing. You ever take a moment and ponder? Kind of like the alien thing itself? It's like, wait a second, hold on. Holy shit. We really are in end times, aren't we? This really is the end of that 36,000 year cycle. Prophecy nailed it. Zodiac nailed it. This reset's fucking here, dude. And all them tens of thousands of years, and all the average person lives to 100 times just an illusion. All those people who never got to experience, like, you could say, the best part, the whole fucking reason for it all. And here we are. Like, how lucky are we? That kind of blows the alien thing out of the water. Like, I'm gonna catch up on your thing here in a second. I stay focused. Yeah, like, even for me, aliens blew my mind at one point. This end time shit's blowing my mind now. It's like almost bigger than aliens. Aliens are just like a piece to the puzzle now. It's like, wait a second, the entire fucking puzzle is about to go bye-bye? Catch me up. What is the zodiac thing? That's like birth charts and shit. That's where I was veering into when the stream ended last time. I know a little bit about it, but it's I bookmarked this last time and I brought this the other day. But the things like this, the birth charts. And if you go to Google and search up astrology birth charts, you can get the in-depth version of it. Those sort of things. Basically horoscopes. How do you spell horoscopes? I know it ain't that. What if you purposely did this? Horoscopes. Would it autocorrect you to horoscopes? No, I don't want to do that in 2026. Oh, motherfuckers have already taken advantage of this shit. That's a beautiful pun right there. So I give all these people props for taking advantage of such a great pun. But yeah, astrology is basically horoscopes and all that shit. Because that's where horoscopes admittedly get their, horoscopes from. Call it energy, call it what you will. That alignment of the stars, what star cluster represents what. That's the only debatable shit that I really see. Because you can't debate the math. You can't debate the layout. The stars are laid out the way they're fucking laid out, period. End of story. The only debate is what do they mean? It's clearly intelligent design. I can't say clearly. Because, all them billions, trillions, countless fucking stars in the sky. You can't, basically everywhere you look, if you wanted to find a pattern, you could be like, look, there's Mona Lisa. There's so many fucking dots up there. You can connect enough. But I do believe that we've gotten close. Having said all that shit, I do believe we've gotten awfully close. Because through the thousands of years and the many versions of astrology that there have been, though there have been differences, yes, there's been far more similarities than differences. All these zodiac astrology, it's just the nature of humans in general. Like, you let us agree on 99% of shit and disagree on one. Oh, we'll fight. until that other side changes that little crumb. Fuck the rest of the pie at this point. We're guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. Oh, humans, we're negatively focused. Designed that way to a point. But yeah, man, good to see you, bro. Yeah, like it helps having somebody in chat sometimes. Or it just pulls shit out of me. But I did just log on. I do got a plan, whatever. But when I get near the end of my streams, I just start going. Unless people start chatting. But the plan for this stream, now that I'm back, good to see you again. I do gotta big up. Maybe big up. That sounds cool. What up, big up? I'm just start calling you big up. But chop us tight too. But I'm gonna try to be more professional this time. Don't expect a schedule for a couple weeks, if not a month. But eventually, as I figure out how I'm gonna do this, I will get and keep a schedule. There will be random days like this where I just go live because I'm sitting around bored, random showers, screws my plans or whatever, and I just find myself indoors. But yeah, other than that, I am going to set a schedule. And I really am not just going to do these, even though I personally love them. I really do, to a fault. If I get enough content editors or whatever, never say never, but then 12, 16-hour streams I would do and just go with no rhyme or reason. I love them, but as far as like getting noticed and marketing, that ain't the world we live in. You know that. It's them fucking shorts and them reels. And I get that. I really do. Not many people, including myself. Like, you let me run across a 10-hour video any day of the week. You think I'm going to watch fucking 10 hours of it? No, I'll probably get in 20 at the most. Like, you know what I mean? Unless it's one of the nights you're just sitting around, like movie night, you actually do have a couple hours. I need to get shorter. And I'm realizing that's a challenge for me. God, I don't shut the fuck up. But I know that's an energy thing. I'm going to get deep with this. Like, we all have to ground ourselves, right? Maybe humans can relate. So I like telling my story. Like, if you feel like your energy is chaotic, that's like literal, energetic, metaphysical, but physical physics. Like, you have to have grounded energy. call it focus, call it whatever. If you don't have a clear goal, for lack of a better term, a reason to live, a purpose, like a definition of who you are, what you stand for, then your energy literally starts just like electricity. It'll start just sparking out until you do what? Ground it. It's getting chaotic. You need a ground to keep the stream in line. And I know my start me up like a lawnmower, I really don't know when to stop sometimes. It interferes in real life all the time too. Like, that's my energy. I know that. I can see that, being this person I claim to be. Mine sparks and shit and goes all over the fucking place. So I know streaming is like some sort of an outlet for that. Some way that I can be a leader of many. Like, I don't know, just going. But the energy thing is where I'm going with all that. I'm not immune to anything that anybody else is going through, and that's where I hope this stream turns into, honestly, because I talk shit, and you know you boys style. I like to call it alpha, and I'm not even flexing. Like, energy is what fascinates me. Like, not the alpha, oh, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Like, I don't give a fuck who's heavyweight champion. I don't even want to be it. I just want to be me. But alpha and shit like that fascinates me. I do believe Earth at the moment, I'm kind of veering, I always do, is alpha driven. Call it part of our hell. You know, just looking at the picture up here now, it's like naturally shadow is the alpha, you could say. It really is just the nature of light and dark. If you're going to house alpha energies, which are, we know they're out there, call them what you wish, where would you put them? You know, they would be pretty prevalent in the shadow, because alpha is about force. It has polarity, but I'll go with like the negative ones, about forcing your will sort of thing. Like, you have the ability to. You are the bigger and the stronger, because that's not just a human thing. Ants go through it. Fucking dinosaurs went through it. Any alien you can imagine goes through it. Like, we see the David and Goliath story. That from an energetic, metaphysical level, there's so much truth to that. Like, what if you look at this picture on my screen, this light worker to the left, who is the ultimate flower, runs into a pissed off, pretty talented demon, alpha demon, David and Goliath, you could say. Who wins? The one that means well? The Christ-like one is going, I'm just going to love this one. Like the Care Bears. Remember that? I'm old as fuck. Remember the Care Bears from back in the day, and they would do the shit on their chest and shit? It's kind of like David and Goliath. The light worker goes, ah, and does, I'm sorry if that was loud, it works light. And the shadow worker tries to intimidate it. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I can physically hurt you, though you are an infinite, eternal being. And even if I kill you, we both know you're not going anywhere. Doesn't change the fact I can still end this current version of you. So it's like, it's the endless, eternal battle. David and Goliath, light and dark. That shit fascinates the fuck out of me. Forget where I start with any of this shit. I love the rants. And I take that shit deep as fuck, and I believe that's really what's going on right now. I got my own version. And yeah, let's throw it all back there and relate it. Hopefully people feel it, because it is a little alpha, not by choice. It's like, I don't know why I'm me, but I'm ready to be a little aggressive, because we do seem to kind of be in a aggressive sort of era. And I don't even think that's born by evil. It's just cause and effect. A lot of people have a lot of opinions right now, and who the fuck knows? If you claim you know what the truth is, that's ego, my friend. I can promise you that you do not know. You wouldn't be a human being if you really knew. As a human being, you don't have the ability to fathom. You weren't designed that way to really know what's going on. We're all just guessing. But people are very opinionated right now. Like, polarity, like well-intended and deceivingly intended. A lot of people want their message to be heard right now. So I'm willing to do that too. I hope this stream kind of turns into that, where we get some just haters, people out there who are trying to preach all this hate and shit in the world. Like, your boy's willing to go there. It's time to make a fucking fool of these people. It really is. Like, I don't like using the word Trumper, but because I'm an anarchist, so maybe I should come up with a different word. If you're like pro-government, and you want to tell my dumb ass about how bad of an idea anarchy, and you've got to be crazy to give humans the keys to their own fucking planet, I'm willing to just whoop your ass at this point. That's how I'm putting it. Like, that's the only thing I'm going to flex on. Other than that, I want this to be a very powerful, positive stream. I want to talk about the light. I really do. I want to talk about the light, be more solution oriented. Where are we in this world headed? But at the same time, if motherfuckers want to start some shit, this is exactly the channel you should do that on. And your boy's putting it out there like that. I don't care who sees it. Donald Trump could see it. Dude, if me and Trump ever went one-on-one, guess who would look like a fool and be doing this? It ain't your boy. And I stand by that. Not that that call's ever going to be answered, but that's how your boy's putting it out there, man. I just want to get on social media, and as much as I don't want shit, I'm not going to run away from it. But having said that, yeah, I mean what I say. I want it to be positive. So, yeah, I'm going to tarot readings, shit like that. I'm going to talk about what it's like from my perspective. Like, we've all got our ass whooped, man. Like, when you put it all together, all those stories from lizard people and all the religions who said Satan would just be pecking away at your ass the whole fucking time. And from the zodiac thing and all the tests that come with Pisces. It's like, I want people to know you're not alone. Like, if you don't feel crazy right now, something's wrong with you. Like, because this world is fucking nuts. This test, and I want to take it deep. This test that is before us, oh my God, is it deep? It's thousands of years of trauma. It's like, it's so special what we're going through right now. And as bad as it sucks, like, I just want to hopefully remind people that let's not lose sight of that, okay? Let's not lose sight of that. It ain't over. There's still time left on the clock, but the reward is so fucking worth it. Like, the first step to any recovery is first admitting you have a problem. Earth, we have a problem. The sooner we admit that, the quicker we can recover. It's like, Earth, we have a problem. Like, we're all adults here, right? Like, I don't hear no evil, see no evil, fear no evil. This one, in my opinion, it's a slippery slope. Admittedly, it's what makes it what us humans are doing here so special. It's like, how do you go from the dark to the light, perform the alchemy we were destined to perform? How do you free yourself from shadow that you wish to understand without focusing on it? Because it's not a good idea to focus on the negative. Reality is a mirror. What you put out is what you get back. If you don't let go of your own negative, dark mentality, then you're doomed. That's not preaching, that's physics. If you keep putting out predominantly negative energies, reality is only a mirror. You will keep getting predominantly negative reflections. Call it news, call it your day-to-day life, call it what your coworker said to you the other day. Your experience will continue to be negative until you change your own vibration, because reality is only a mirror. So it's like, but humans came here to learn on behalf of the universe. So it's a slippery slope. How to the eternal balance, like this picture shows here, heaven and hell. You don't want to hear no evil, see no evil, fear no evil. You don't want to be like, oh my God, it just don't exist. Like you're afraid of it or something. Respect it, yes, but don't be afraid of it. It's there, it's eternal, that's us, it's not going anywhere. How can you as the individual accept that, draw strength from that, while at the same time letting go of that? Going back to the left part of this picture, how to be that little bitch again. That's the tricky part, because of what we're used to. Earth is, was, whatever. It's kind of where I started and all this shit. A very, very masculine, alpha-driven energy. It is. It goes hand in hand with that line that they said, like, a woman couldn't have fucked it up this bad. That's the metaphorical, energetic truth to that. A divine feminine couldn't have fucked it up. Well, not the way we have. Not the way we have. It would have been very different. But to do what we've done with the whole war, greed, very male material, just very male masculine, who's got the bigger dick, sort of dumbass fucking energy, has been dominant on Earth. But yeah, so that's what your boy talks about here, man. How about her? Shit like that. Yeah, why don't you just go on a beer a little bit and bring it up? Yeah, and the gloves are continued off. First time the sun's come out all fucking day, really. And it's be about 3 seconds. There it was. The hybrid and shit. I don't even hide it no more. It ain't from ego. My end story is that we all are. But yeah, your boy admits it, bro. Like, I dare anybody to call my bluff. I'm a hybrid alien, just like you, from a bunch of them stars in the skies, especially a lot of the close ones. My fascination is with the grays. That's pretty much the only part I want to represent. They are in us. They are part of that chemical cocktail, and they are the ones that I choose to represent. So I'm going to be representing the grays out of that one. Call us the Galactic Federation of Light. I'm sure you've heard of it. Like, it's at the point now you can Google it. I'm not going to, even though that's the whole point of being on the stream now. Maybe I will, for my own curiosity. How far has the old Galactic Federation of Light come, according to Google? Is it household yet? Galactic Federation of Light. What do we got going on here? Is the world ready yet? Is a new age spiritual belief in a benevolent coalition of extraterrestrial civilizations allegedly spanning over 200, don't put a number on this shit, star nations. I respect that, but anyway, and aiming to guide Earth towards higher consciousness, peace, and spiritual ascension. It is often associated with channeled messages, starseed theories, and Ashtar command. Why'd you have to fucking throw that in there, really? What is that? It wasn't that okay. I thought it was the movie reference or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe that'll be a topic one day. We'll see what this Ashtar, because that really might be a thing. I just ain't ran across it yet. So maybe we'll look into that one day. But this is the part that your boy does know about that I've been researching a while. Feels good. Whatever. I do believe it. We are headed to be. Oh man, the way it works. Like humans. According to what I know, your boy's just going here, or you could say destined to be a part of the Galactic Federation of Light. But the thing is, look at us now. We're just now going, aliens might actually be real. Like, we're nowhere close to being ready. We haven't even accepted the basic fact that we're not alone yet. So we got a long way to go before we join anything. But that's how the story goes, that we are going to be the quote-unquote newest, because time is but an illusion, member of the Galactic Federation of Light. Another part that is interwoven in that story, also in religion, zodiac, and everything else, that, again, time is but an illusion. Let's call them time travelers. What if beings from the quote-unquote future were already here now to make sure that whatever the hell we're going through is ushered in correctly? I believe in that too. That they were, chosen. It's not an ego thing either. Seriously not. It's just what these beings do, man. It's beings like myself who, no matter what the fuck you tell them, they can't help but take it deep. Like, it's those sort of beings who have already done research on what the average person would consider crazy. Like, they can't pull themselves away from it. They're frequently labeled conspiracy theorists, hippies, dreamers, you name it, all in the fairy tale shit. But I'll be damned that throughout history, they've always been there. From the shamans who had the stories, dude, I'm telling you, man, if you take these fucking mushrooms, dude, man, you take these motherfuckers, dude, man. Like, the story's always been there of what is beneath the surface. There is something clearly fucking there. Humans' existence have never denied that. And it's like, that's what I consider myself these days, man. Just a nerd. Some dude built a certain way for some reason. I'm toothless. I'm fucked up, living in a commercial building. This is not ego at all. I do not judge. I don't hate the player. I hate the game. I don't even hate the game because it's so fucking sick and impressive. It's actually, yeah, it's a pretty good game. But yeah, man, that's what your boy claims to be out here in this stream. Not really kicking any facts or anything right now, but a lot of it's just philosophy, just ways of looking at things. But I put titles out there like, Ask a Hybrid. I just pluck this shit, man. That's why I drop it and lose it from time to time. I really do believe it's channeling. I do plan on having actual channelers on here. Oh, I can't wait for that. Because if you're into like Bashar or Abraham or just channeling in general, So what that is a channeler is a being who claims they can contact entities, like people who do it with the dead or whatever. It don't have to just be aliens. There are people who say, yeah, I can contact the dead. It's those beings. The ones who say in the moment they can speak for that entity that you cannot detect using your 5 human senses. So that's all a channeler is. So if I actually start to interview someone, that'd be cool as fuck. Just imagine, because at that point your boy would be talking to an alien. If it's a for real channel and we are in tune with that alien, oh, your boy's going hard, man. Your boy plans on asking for real questions. Like, because I do believe that we are at that time. I guess I'll start to veer a little bit into that. Maybe it'll go into news after that. But one thing that I'm big on is don't believe the first one. It's coming from the White House. You can see it soon. Today's the perfect day to bring it up. Oh, we finally released all these UFO things. It's like, oh, yep, here we go. Because how many people, from conspiracy theories to people who are into channeling and shit, have ran across for years, don't believe the first one. It's going to be fear-based. It's going to be evil. Don't believe it. And all signs are pointing to that right now. Because they are running out of cards. I think they've already played their ace card. This would be it. This would be it. Other than biological, and you can see that ramping up a little bit, those are the only 2 ace cards they would likely have that they're going to play. As any gamer knows, if you die, it's okay as long as you popped every cooldown. If you die without popping every cooldown, then you'll never know what might have been. So they're going to pop every cooldown. And they're down to their last 2. I mean, war is one of them, and they're playing it now. But damn, that couldn't be going worse for them. I really think they're fucking this up bad. Whatever their war plan was, they didn't think it through. They didn't foresee a lot of shit. And now they're kind of in it. Whoever they are, I don't give a fuck. But the powers that be, everything that's going on, it's like, it's so bad. It's not even going to their plan. They're just pulling shit out of their ass on a day-to-day basis at this point. And we know it from all the reasons we've been given. Just every day you wake up and it's a new fucking reason for this bullshit called news. They're just throwing crap at the wall, seeing what sticks, seeing what we react to. It's so funny. I am just going to keep veering now. Maybe we will go into news. Oh, I love our government. It's like as soon as like the Trump thing, for example, with that Truth Social post, the first thing he did was started talking shit on the Pope. It's the fucking Pope, dude. It's the Pope. Like, started going, well, all that shit that the Pope said about peace and shit like that, like, actually was saying that the Pope was dumb for saying that we should all put down the bombs and go back to what Christ said and love each other. Trump was like, God, we need a better Pope. Made himself look like a fool. And then that same day posted that Jesus picture, which went horribly wrong. Fucking got busted. Like, the sun's in the background. You got a demonic looking figure over it. Like, I'd have deleted that shit ASAP too. That tells you how unstable and just desperate these motherfuckers are, man. It's like, what was the approval process? Who was in that room? Who in the fuck looked at that picture and said, you know what, post it. We're going to trick them in a fucking heartbeat. It's like, bro, dude, call it paranoia, call it whatever, but they done kicked so many people out of the fucking government. There ain't no intelligent left. There's just dick-sucking yes-men from what I could see and from what the rest of the world could see. Just takes one person to go. I guess it's Trump. This is really a guess. I'm guessing there's one person in the room that goes, this is my idea. And no matter how good or bad the idea, all these fucking yes men, that's called Washington, D.C. now, are just going, yes, I really like my paycheck and I got a lot of bills too. So all I'm going to say is yes, because I've seen what happens to any motherfucker who even goes, hey, may I suggest that you're slightly off? Oh, Trump don't like that. And that is an oversimplification, but is it? I don't like it when people just put it on Trump. It's got to be a gross oversimplification, just like the Biden administration. Do you think that dumbass motherfucker called Biden was actually the mastermind behind any of that shit? Hell no. He fell off a stationary bike. He can't even figure that out. What the fuck is he going to do about global diplomacy, economics, war? he doesn't have a fucking clue. And Trump, you know, he's dumb as fuck. Like, he's a good businessman, but that's part of his problem, man. Like, I'm not the only one online talking about this shit right now. Like, people who have been around him are saying it. Like, he's a businessman, but he's tunnel visioned as fuck. He's cocky to a fault. Like, he's really not hard to crack. You just got to know how to stroke him. You got to keep telling him he's doing a good job. And if you butter him up enough, oh, he's so fucking dumb. Because arrogance gets to him. You just got to know how to play the game. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. But, yeah, man, I really don't know where I'm going with any of this. So fuck it, let's fire up news. And keep going with this. And maybe I will end the stream soon, man. Like, I don't know. But your boy's just bored. Welcome to your boy's stream, where he just plans on, I don't know what the fuck happens. If I get chat, I'll answer questions. But I do want to, like, actually check news. I know one thing I wanted to do today, too. So, hell yeah, let's actually check news. Because I'm feeling this right now. They're just commenting on all that shit and veering towards politics. So far, there's been, like, it ain't going good. It ain't going good for the United States. You can see that within our government. I'm not the only one talking about this right now, but it's like one of the things, that's all I needed was an update. Now I got a topic that they didn't foresee coming, was the logistics, the revenue, the financial stuff behind it. It's like Trump and our government in general, the propaganda machine of the United States, loves presenting it as that one post that you just saw. They're trying to make it seem like we're kicking fucking Iran's ass about all these boats we destroyed. That was the news earlier. Apparently but when you hear that stuff, what you don't hear about is the logistics. So the next time our government starts boasting about we intercepted 20 drones today and, you know, blah, 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 at what cost? Literally. At what cost? Okay, you took down a $20,000 Iranian drone with 10 $100 million United States missiles. So you spent $1 billion to take down a $20,000 drone. That might be a little bit of a stretch, but it might not. Like, that's the boat that the United States is in right now. And another thing we couldn't help but announce this week was that our national debt surpassed our GDP. And the only thing the fucking world gives a shit about when it comes to nations, along with military, is its GDP. How much is it worth? So we now owe more than we have. That's not a good look, especially considering what I just said. We're firing multi-million dollar missiles to take down $20,000 fucking drones, and we call that winning. We report it to the world as we're winning. Iran and the rest of the world is reporting it as winning too. That's why it's now being talked about on many platforms, not the United States mainstream media, but the financial logistics behind this. We are losing badly. We can't pay for this. We are plummeting. We are selling the future off willfully of every child in this country. We are just plummeting into debt, doubling our debt quicker than we know how, a debt we already can't pay for. Yet these people call themselves intelligent. Like, and Trump will well, again, not Trump, our government. And I know you all hear it too when you're checking on news. They love talking about how Russia and Putin are so broke. Iran and the whole Middle East is so broke. Meanwhile, again, our GDP is now smaller than our national debt. We're in the red too. We are in the fucking red. We have no money. We have less than no money. We're in the red. We owe more than we have. So there goes that shit. Oh, Russia's broke. So are we. Iran's broke. So are we. Like, it happens to be a theme with every country. Yes, admittedly, that's why you boys and anarchists ain't a government on the planet that's not willing to sell out the entire fucking future of their children just to go to war. Some of them say they can't avoid it. Whatever. Pen's mightier than the sword. But every country's going through the same fucking bullshit right now. They ain't got no money. Why? They're too busy paying for war. Europe's in the same fucking boat. Europe is in the same fucking... Ain't a nation on the world right now that ain't battling with this theme. Fucking the whole... And it ain't the people's fault. I'll be into that right now. Let's relate it to this anti-Semitism thing. And I'm big on that anti-Semitism thing going around too. Because even I cannot stand the way that Jews and Israelis are being associated with these sick Zionist fucking beta bitches. Like, as a United States citizen, I can say the same thing too. It's why our compromised president is currently flushing everything this once great nation stood for. Now, granted, it's been going on for a couple administrations now, but he is just hammering home that nail in the coffin with getting the rest of the world to officially hate the greatest nation ever invented, and people in the world agreed as little as 50 years ago. Like, Vietnam is where the rest of the world started going, all right, so they ain't perfect. Like, the world saw Vietnam. They were like, so, okay. But it's been downhill. You could say 1913, too, the whole Federal Reserve thing. 1913 was not good. That's the official, when you go on money, year that we sold this fucking country out officially to the Zionists. But Israelis, as well as United States citizens, Jews, we're all being given a bad name right now because of these Zionist fucked. There is no Palestine now. That's gone. Like, and we and Israel do not look good on that because our name is on the receipt. Our army is the one who did it. So the rest of the world is going, okay, thanks, Israel and United States. There's no Palestine now, and we ask you to stop the entire fucking process. From day one on to the fucking day you officially deleted it from the map, so we said stop. The Pope said stop. The EU said stop. Yeah, and all that shit came up, and rightfully so. That who runs the fucking world? And that's pretty much what's going on right now. These Zionist fucks have hijacked two of the best countries you could hijack. It's an ingenious plan. That stereotype that Jews control money. It gets a little more specific than that. Zionists control money, but that doesn't mean they control everything. They do control money, but it's just money. So they control the world banks and the money. The United States has the biggest military in the world. So you would think if you control money and you have the most powerful military, you could take over the world. That's what they think. They're like, that's all we need is Israel and the United States. Because Israel, from a geographical standpoint, is where you want to start. That's why it's the Holy Land. It connects 3 continents. You got Europe here, you got Russia, multiple continents. You got Europe, you got Russia, you got Asia. Down here, you got Africa. What's the one piece of land that connects all of that? Israel, the Holy Land. If you can control that part of the world, you can control trade by land, sea. We all see what's going on with the Strait of Hormuz. If you control that part of the world from a business standpoint, our version, the North and South American version, is the Panama Canal. Like a hell of an undertaking. Because it's now the one, you have to go around an entire fucking continent called South America if you want to traverse that way. Or you can take the shortcut, kind of like a toll road, Panama Canal. But again, if you control that, you're basically controlling all trade that wants to go either around fucking South America through, it's the ultimate fucking shortcut. So Israel is an even better version of that. It's a dude, it connects 5 continents. What the hell do we go through there? It connects all that land. And so that's all that shit is about. So the Zionists have ingeniously done taken over that. They control that part of the world, and they're doing it across the world using a nation comfortably protected by 2 oceans. In Canada to the north and Mexico to the south, aka we're fine. You're not gonna fuck with us. So Zionists and their sick fucking plan are giving the United States a bad name. The world hates the United States right now, and rightfully so, because of what we've been doing. Like, we've been rocking the boat for a good 10 years now, especially ever since 9/11 and that New World Order bullshit. Oh, we brought in a New World Order, as in set up shop and didn't leave throughout the entire fucking Middle East. And the world saw that. Putin saw that. The EU saw that. They just thought Trump was on their side. Now they're kind of seeing what the plan really is. Like, holy shit, that was a well thought out plan, wasn't it? You done sprinkled all these bases throughout the entire fucking Middle East. Now you're at war with it. Like, you can do that now. But the world's fighting back. Again, they kind of see their plan. That's why when you follow news, you see the stories recently, look them up, like of certain countries that are now kicking the United States out because they don't have to allow us in their country. By law, you know, money and backdoor deals are one thing, but they are not legally bound by any means to keep us and our bases in their country. At any moment, they can say, get the fuck out, and they are. But yeah, so that's what your boy sees and all that long-winded way. That's all I know how to do. That's what I see, man. You got these Zionist fuck who went rogue, call them the Illuminati. They really do think they can control the world. And when you can control Israel, money, and the United States, the most powerful military, you might. But here's the things that they didn't foresee. The financial thing behind it. Like, again, they control money. So perhaps they thought, oh, even if we're broke, it ain't a big deal. But the rest of the world is starting to see what I said now. It's like, how are these countries that are provably in the red, as in they have no money to spend, how in the fuck are they, like, by the books, all wars should stop right now because nobody has the fucking money to pay for it. Every country's using credit at this point. And that's a long-winded way of bringing into perspective. We could turn this into a positive and probably end this soon. But then again, I'm notorious for that. It's like, oh my God, like all this misplaced wealth. These same people are telling us there's nothing we can do about gas prices. Like electromagnetism escapes their mind. Energy could be 100% free in a very short amount of time. Like, hopefully when the world sees that we're just living on fucking credit at this point, every country legally has no money. So if we can do that, if we could just live on credit and go, okay, we don't have the money, but we can still find a way to still write the check, call it fractional reserve lending, and still pass it. Like, why can't we do that with everything? You know, like, why can't we do that with our bills? Why can't our government, who is finding ways to fucking come up with trillions of dollars while in the red? That's a story within itself, so I should probably stop there, but that's one thing that your boy, the positive message and all that is, yeah, I do agree with some of their anti-Semitism shit they're going with right now. Like, people shouldn't be hating on Israelis for the same reason that they shouldn't be hating on United States citizens or citizens of any other country. Just because everybody lives in a country right now, right? Name the country whose government ain't making them look like a piece of shit right now. Whether you're in Britain, I'm probably got one person watching all this right now, but I got bots. So if you're in Britain right now, don't you hate your government? If you're in Europe right now, France, you name it, Germany, you name it, don't you hate your government right now? If you're in Africa right now, don't you hate your government right now? If you're in the Middle East right now, don't you? See my point? like we're all being given bad name. It's like, it's just who's evil. Some people are going, man, America and them Americans are evil. No, it's Israel and them Israelis that are evil. No, it's Iran and them Iranians that are evil. No, it's Russia and all them fucking Russians that are evil. It's Britain and all their long history of crusades and all this shit, what they're currently doing. We're all in the same boat, man. It's just a handful of people that we call leaders. You can see why you boys and anarchists. We just give power away to all these fucking people, and then it's just X amount of time before we wake up one day and go, they're corrupted, they're abusing the powers. It's just the way it goes. So yeah, man, that was your boy's rant. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm just bored. Maybe I can in the moment learn how to make a decent stream, man. What could I make a highlight? Okay, here's what we could veer into randomly, since your boy's just sitting here with no activity. in chat going, and I don't mind. One thing that I'm trying to do to get famous, maybe now would be a good time to do it. We'll just see what happens. Because I noticed this the other day when I went to my Facebook page. Hell yeah, do I got Chrome up? I do. Yeah, this Trump thing. The dude I'm supposed to be doing this with, Danny Schwartzback, fucking random family member, the type of dude just had you 5 years ago, never said shit. You never said shit to him. It's just a family member, so you had him. And the one time he said shit, he started barking about Trump. So I called him out and shit. So this is who it's supposed to be against. But I noticed the other day, he ain't my friend no more. He done unfriended me. So I gotta go, just making sure. If I do at Danny, yeah, I'm about to say, because he's in my comments, who has removed me as a friend, is still willing to do this July 4th thing. He went from being my girlfriend and number one fan to disappearing. So I checked yesterday, and he's removed me. Should I keep that part out and just keep it stupid simple, you stupid motherfucker who don't know how to... Is that all I need to say? He was removed me as a friend and still waiting to do this July 4th thing. Because I am. Streaming about it now, as a matter of fact. Hell yeah. There we go. And I'll put a little kissy poo here. I love the kissy poo, man. When you put that on the end of a message, that's how some bitch knows that you mean it. So hell yeah. Fucking tagged him too, so I'd ought to go straight to his profile. But yeah, if this fucker is serious, I'm gonna start advertising the fuck out of this. I hope he is, because that'd be cool as shit. If I get to embarrass a Trumper. Or I could, even if he punks out, you know, maybe if I keep streaming here and there. Oh, what's up? So big up. Choppa's still in chat. That's cool as fuck, man. Because again, I'll say this to Choppa. I frequently said this the last time during... I know how I am. So if like you're ever in chat commenting and I just start going and you just have something to do and you leave, I borderline expect that. Never have to say bye. God, it's a fault, man. And I'm willing to admit it. God, this is a problem what I do here. It really is. Bro, like in real life... I've been switching to the audio thing. I don't even text anymore. I just send people a quick voice message. Dude, even when I willfully tell myself, make this a quick one, 30, dude, 2 minutes later, I'm like, Rob, do you even have this in you? Like, it's a fucking problem for me. But I did have a crazy 13 months. Hell yeah, cool. Appreciate you, Chopper. I don't mind. Thank you for the question. I'll just fucking go. Isn't it weird that it's 13 too from your boy Robology 13? And I really mean that, because I believe all this fucking deep shit, dude. I really do. That life is that harmony. It will speak to you, and that if it wants to get your attention, it'll constantly. It's like those numbers you see when you look at the clock and it happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't think that 13 months thing. It was a cycle that fucking needed to happen. That's the only thing I apologize for. Is sometimes it'll get loud. I can fix that, at least make it better. But I've just been going live lately. That is high on my list. Like, so I'll work on the audio. But what did I learn? That's a good question. What did I learn? Last year in the summer, I did call the universe bluff. That's where I'll go with this. I called the universe bluff and everything that I claim to preach about energy and reality is only but a mirror. So I'm like, if I just hold the vibe that I mean well, that, yeah, I'm not outside tonight camping because I don't have a place to stay. It's because I really chose this. Yes, and I want to be told something. Now that the memories are coming back, I'll go with some of the deep ones. The all is one thing. When you camp many nights during a summer and you fuck with bugs, because I'm a bird whistler, right? But anything that makes a noise in the wild if you spend enough time there, maybe it'll happen in one night, but I developed a relationship. This is how I experienced it, where they will talk to you all night long. From, I don't even know what they are. Like, definitely crickets, grasshoppers, the ones we all know about. We know the noises they make, but there are certain animals I couldn't tell you what they are, like bugs that just make noises. And if you can mimic them, I'm just sitting there, it's just you in the middle of the fucking nature. Like, I'm not looking at my cell phone and all this shit. You got battery issues when you're up there anyway. You're just stuck. All your digital devices are gone. It's just you trying to, you're like a kid out in a field with just a stick. It's up to imagination and like all that shit. And I swear to God, that's how I experienced it. That's how it went down for me. It was the daytimes when I would spend the whole day up there. I spent 3 days. That was the max. Because when you go up there, you got to bring enough food, unless you want to hike back down. 3 days worth of food, water, and everything I would need, coffee, cigarettes, were the most I could bring up there, where I would stay for 3 days and 2 nights. So during those times, yeah, it's all day. It's just you and the animals, hoping that you can entertain each other. And boy, did we. From the birds, they'll butt in sometimes, like you name it, all sorts of situations, from 1 bird to 2 birds to 3 birds to 10 birds, who all just gather around in the local trees. They get bored too. You'll do little whistling things. Last summer, I pimped it. I brought a radio, but also a good portable solar charger. So all day while I'm out, the sun's out, I'm getting my battery recharged. I never had an electric issue. I could serenade them all day, and I did. Like, oh God, do they love it. They love it. Like the YouTube videos out there of what like music does to animals. Like, yeah, put that to the test, man. Like, there are hawks and vultures that frequently fly over, and a pattern I noticed would be, I don't know how well I do, they're in the area, they know, but when they knew that I was in the middle of my 1 hour let's get high and actually attempt to sing to them, I would serenade them to the best of your boy's ability, and they would know, because out of nowhere 6 of them would start flying over, not for like 20 minutes, but you'd get a good 5 minutes of them quote unquote enjoying the show. So I'm taking that as Mother Nature going, good job. I'm getting chills the whole time. I'm really trying. I really am. I swear to God. I don't know how good I'm doing, but I try to be a being who's bridging this gap between humans and everything. I'm like, we aren't separate from any of this, from the bugs to the aliens. Like, you are our familia. We have just forgotten about this. Life is a mirror. I'm trying to make it as deep as I possibly can. And it felt like the universe was acknowledging it and playing along, going, you are doing what you're claiming you're doing. Keep doing it. We're going to keep showing you signs that you're on the right track. We're going to keep fucking with you in ways that you didn't even think was possible. So it's just like days of experiences like that. Just noticing the birds show up when you start singing. Start noticing the interactions you can have with birds, from jokes. It's so cool. Like, there's this one bird, because you know how most birds are just wee wee, they're like high pitch, but birds can hit different tones. So birds, there's this one bird who has a multiple call, as many birds do. It goes like ee ee er, and it ends on like a lower pitched one. But the lower pitched one has like a sort of a funny sound. So there was one time that the first time, for whatever reason, it only did the low-pitched one. It was like a perfect timing thing. It happened to be really quiet. All birds stopped. Like, it was just a quiet moment, and all I hear is, and the way it sounded legit made me laugh. It's like hearing a funny fart. It was just I was like, ah, ha, ha. That was, oh my God, that was funny. And then it did it. And at that point, I swear, it told the others, knew that was a joke I found funny. And they would continue to do that for the entire summer. So there would be times where they would do their ee and I would ee and we'd ee and we would talk and do. And then there would be moments I'd be sitting there, and sometimes it would even be on cue, for example, like, man, I'm fucking bored, man. Ain't no these birds even around. I guess they're all eating worms. It was shit like that all fucking summer long. Like my relationship with birds right now, I'm not even going to get into it. If what I'm saying is true, and I swear to God it is, and I get good at this recording outside thing and improve this stream, you will see I have something weird going on with birds, and I cannot wait to share it to other people because I hope they do it too. Dude, if you stay at it, and I've been at it 4 years now, they will fuck with you. They are hive-mindish. Word gets around quick. I'm talking town to towns. I'm at the point now, I don't give a fuck who believes me. I could be 2 towns away, and the local birds, for whatever reason, out of nowhere I show up and 10 birds do. It's like, they're like, there he is. Like they know I've been marked or something. The way the universe works, I don't know. I'm a human taking stabs here. I'm putting this shit to the test, bro. And I claim to be this person, and I'm seeing results. Last year was a great example of that. So, yeah, nighttime, the bugs were the same way. That's one thing I learned last night. Like, because I learned throughout the years, or last summer, how open birds were. And we all know from just having yards, the potential that's there. As you unwrap it, oh, it's there. And I had been learning that over years, but the bugs thing kind of caught me off guard. The way that the crickets would fuck with you. Like, I'll try to do it now. I'm a little caught now. But my cricket one was like, those sort of bugs. And I'm sorry if that's loud. I would do those at night. And it's like, those bugs that do that, they'll go right along with you, just like the birds. You'll get one of them that'll go, and if you go, it'll do it. And then sometimes it'll go, it'll give you 2. And you got to mimic it back. Like at that point, you're connected. It's like, okay, he's listening. Like it's really a conversation. And at that point, it's on from there. And you can take it wherever. And then other ones will start chipping in. One thing I would notice would be at nighttime, because I would serenade them at night too. Like the bugs. Because I would have to be a little louder with whistling in the day. And then you got the daytime noises around the area. Even though I'm on top of a mountain, you can still hear daytime noises, like as you know, when the cars are just around. So people who are in the area that could hear me if I'm loud enough, because I'm on top of the mountain, and just like you can hear it. It's like a dude on just the way sound travels. They can hear me if I'm loud enough. You especially have to worry about that at night. So if I'm serenading during the day, knowing that daytime noises are present, I can give it some shit. Like you might hear the car going by me now. As all them noises are around, I can sing louder, but at night I gotta shut up. So I practice my softer tones, more like humming, but it's a frequency thing with them. No matter what your voice is and what you sound like, if you are playing with frequency and just trying to relay the message to them biologically, what you're hearing through your radio, like they recognize that as you're trying to mimic the song. And I really did that on deep levels too. Because I do believe that. I'm getting deep as fucking on this, but I'll continue to do it. I do believe that if I just played a radio, being a non-biological, man-made human device, they can hear it, yes. But it doesn't have the same effect on them as if an actual human would attempt to mimic it, aka serenade them. So I would attempt to serenade them, so they would have a better understanding of the song that was playing, that I can feel, that we can feel in the moment. We know what the artist's intentions were. We know what the melody they're hitting is. Like, we're right there. But is the bug? That's a good question, too. Because it might be no different from us. But that's how I did it. I tried to take it a step further with the serenading thing. And the results I got at night were just bugs alone. When you would... Because I can hit multiple things. Like, when I'm mimicking a dude, I go with this. I can I try to do the bass thing, but every now and then Celine Dion and shit like that'll pop, you know? And then your boy has to, but it's still frequency. And if you do it well, they can recognize, if you mimic the melody, they love that shit. So I'm going with all this. So like a song would end and you would get applause out of nowhere. And from like all the bugs, like the birds do the same thing. Not always, and it's, from different levels each time. Another thing I notice when I do that things is like every now and then you'll fuck up, especially with the whistling, because that's hard to do. A lot of times they'll acknowledge when you fuck up and they'll give you a that's all right, but everything before that was beautiful. Like you'll hear them do something during your fuck up. It's them going, dude, we're here. That was, that was great. It's like, it's almost they enjoy it. Almost the beauty of what we all know when we go to a live show. It's a well-known thing with humans. And also like handcrafting and that sometimes. Sometimes the imperfection is what you seek, or it's like part of the beauty. You almost hate leaving a live show where the guitarist didn't miss a note or the singer didn't forget a word. Like when you see it, it's that in the moment reminder, oh yeah, this is just a motherfucker doing that. Oh, it's like they give you those moments too. We're like, no, you're not perfect. That was dog shit, but I'll be damned, dude. Like, we enjoy this. So, yeah, it was shit like that I got. That's just the nature thing. Yeah, the nature thing. The feelings in the morning. I made Facebook posts about it. The feelings in the morning, just waking up to sunrise. You don't need an alarm. Like, you can see how, you can keep time with sticks if you want. But you get a better understanding of how they lived back in the day. You are dictated by the sun, basically. Sun's down, you're like, my day's over. When you start rolling over at night from your tent or whatever, and you start to see sunlight, you're like, it's time to get up. You don't need a clock, and whatever. And it's just the beauty of it, as we all know, man. If you could get up every morning and watch every sunrise. Like, I saw so many sunrises from cloudy days. And they're all beautiful in their own ways, and the many colors that the sky has. You get an appreciation for that too, because you're out there all the time. I saw the reds and the oranges and the yellows and all the mixed togethers during those crazy moments. Being on top of the mountain, I got lucky and had other cool experiences where, how if you're in a mountainous area and it's a foggy or a rainy day, you can see where the peak of the mountain actually intersects the cloud and they lose each other. Well, I was in those clouds because I was on that high enough of a mountain that on certain days, normally I don't go out during rainy and cloudy days, but when you're houseless and you're stuck in it, I found myself in a lot of them. So, then that would be cool. During those nights, where it would be 40% rain. Normally you would never chance it, but when you're just out there, you're like, even if it sprinkles, I'll be grateful. Just don't downpour on me. And yeah, you wake up the next morning and the storm broke. Like, when do you out? It's so rare to get an experience like that. You're like, wow, I'm in the cloud of a moving out front, because we know how that works. You get the hot front and cold front. It's the end of it. You got sunlight behind it. It's 6 a.m. It happens to be early that day when that front's moving, and all the conditions come together. And you're like, holy shit. And I got to take pictures of some of it. Like, if you took a video, and I did take a couple and just recorded it for like 20 seconds, you could tell the differences in the quote-unquote fog, to know that you were in a cloud. Like that tree you can currently see now would start to fade a little bit, then it would start to come back. And then, yeah, as you like wide view it, you can tell clouds are going by you. You're in a fucking cloud. And when you fathom that there's somebody 100 miles away on low ground looking at that cloud going, imagine how cool that would be to be on top of that mountain, right? Your boy was. It's like, yeah, you get to go through shit like that. And it's kind of what I sought when I called the universe's bluff. Again, I'll relate all this. Glad I haven't lost it. It's crazy. Like, through religion and whatever, good health, self-empowerment, how many times are us humans told about the importance of getting in touch with nature, being in one with nature, that you're no different from a plant. You need sunlight, you need water, you need healthy soil, you need healthy intake, and you're no different from a plant. It's like, to really get back, I called that bluff, and it's true. It's true. You know me, I'll pick apart anything. That's one of the things I learned last summer. I called a lot of fucking bluffs out on the universe, and I'll be damned. Like that truth that we all, including me, don't know. I'm just getting taste of it by doing just what I did. It's just a small one way to unwrap this enigma that we all, of beauty, that we all are bound, destined. It's written in the stars to unwrap. Oh, dude, just doing little shit like that. Just being a punk motherfucker on the top of the mountain by yourself and nothing but it fucking everything I mentioned. Oh, yeah, dude. Now, granted, your boy had a little bit of weed, but it's just like a drug. It's just like, not every moment. It's got its downs. All the mosquitoes and shit, your boy can get into that. Oh, it's got plenty of downs. I cussed plenty. But those moments are fucking heavenly. Literally. Eagles flying over you and shit. And I'm not making that up. They're primarily vultures. But I got eagles, hawks, and I'm being told falcons now. And I'm pretty sure I just don't know how to recognize them yet. I got to get to know falcons better. But I've already identified a couple of hawks. They know me now. And a couple of eagles, they know me now. I don't see them a lot. Most of them, 80 to 90% of my big bird interactions were the turkey vultures. We have black vultures up there too. But those are my homies. Those are the ones I see every single time I go up there. And we have a close relationship. Every year they get closer. And I've been up there once or twice this year, 2026. And this year, coincidence or whatever, I don't know how far they're going to take it, but they're at the point, at least one or two of them who like me a little more, like my really close ones, they're getting to the point now. This is the treetop. There's like a line of trees. They're now willing, and I hope they don't fuck with themselves. They're now they're flying so low that they have to navigate around trees. When like it's been like way up there in year one, most of the time, with the occasional dip. Then they get a little lower and a little lower. And I'm wondering, and I've been wondering this for years, because I don't get this with any of the birds yet. You're not supposed to. They're wild. But who's to say what's possible? When will they start landing around me? Because they're still wild. You can tell. Everything I said is true, and we got this weird connection. But even the regular birds, you can't get near them still. They still got that programmed. Like the moment you make a step, it's gone. Like as long as they're X amount of yards away from you, they'll talk and interact, but they won't let you get but so close. And other than the occasional flyover, they don't get close to me either. But they're getting closer. And that would be the ultimate fucking point there. Because right now I'm just trying to capture them on my cell phone from time to time, which I do. Yeah, facebook.com/therobology13. I should have uploaded them to YouTube. Yeah. I'm glad you asked that question. I can do that later. I can download because I uploaded that one video only to Facebook, but I do need to put that on my social. I have small clips already of the birds, but they're not good. So actually I take back that because you can't quite see them. But my point is, yeah, if they can land and I can get good shots of that, hopefully all this shit that I'm talking, I can really capture on video here soon. If I'm serious about this stream and continue to get good audio, because I can do this from indoors now, and this is like I don't think I need to do much more other than get guests and adjust my audio. But as far as how do I leave the room, I need a lot of work there. I need good equipment, whatever. But those are some of the things that I learned last year. Just some of them. Just the one with nature part. How that blew my mind, man. The way the bugs will mess with you, the feeling you get. And I do want to say that, yeah, again, I call it the universe's bluff. That all that stuff they say is true. The more time your skin can touch the ground. One thing I made a big habit of last year is you may have them in your area. You know those fresh spring water runoffs? Like we have them in PA because we have a lot of mountainous area. So the water collects. It's all natural. It travels down the rocks. And the locals throughout the generations figure out you get little spigots. You see them at national parks a lot. They're just little spigots of natural water. I basically drank that a lot. Always. Damn near always. I only bought 3 or 4 gallons of actual water last year because I'm out all the time passing these things. So I would keep it in my car, get a couple days worth. So I went so far with it. I'm drinking natural spring water, camping every fucking night I can, you know? And dude, yeah, like it changed me so much. And I mean this, and this is even coming from me. It changed me so much. I don't even know how to describe how it changed me. You know what I mean? Like it every day. And I guess, you know, from our perspective, you know, it's every day is a change, but every second. It feels like I was in a constant state of calling the universe's bluff, going, does this shit really unlock you? And I'll be damned if it don't. just natural spring water. My diet was fucking lovely too. Other than hot dogs. Hot dogs were my quick and easy meat, you could say. Other than that, it was 100% vegetable. 100% vegetable. Like vegan, basically. But I would DoorDash. That's what I did for money. But I really didn't eat a lot of fast food. But yeah, other than hot dogs and the occasional cheap meat, I ate so good. The water was so good. Like I was saying about the skin and shit, just barefoot all day. Got to the point I could walk on fucking rocks by August. Like, you know, your feet are just all calloused. Walking in creeks. That's another thing I'll go on and throw in there. The amount of time I spent in creeks, bro. That's another one that changed me. Like, who gets to, like, you know, fuck around in creeks a lot? Dude, my Facebook videos from last year, like, oh, man, maybe it is on me. I'll just make new ones this year. Hell yeah, there we go. I will. It's a little chilly in Pennsylvania still, even though it's May. But the amount of creek things, like, here's what would happen. I would stand, I took videos of this. Maybe people who do this can relate. I didn't know it was this prevalent. If you just stand still in a creek for a certain amount of time, a stream or whatever, the local minnows and wildlife will start picking at your skin. It's a symbiotic relationship. They're not attacking you. They know what's going on. They're like, this is a big being, and if we're gentle enough, they're going to let us do this. Like, that's the sort of, I had tons of those. I would paste videos like, yeah, I'm getting my feet done this morning, as 8 little minnows were pecking away between my toes and just, you know, my ankles or whatever submerged in water. Dude, shit like that, man. And then you see the random crayfish go by. I saw a really big, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm not right now, but there's some like huge. All right, your boy's 6 foot. I mean, like a 6 foot dude with his wingspan out. Huge, but it was like a swan type thing. They are rare, but they are up here in southern Pennsylvania, Franklin County. Whatever they are, it flew. I never even knew these things were in the area. Had no fucking clue. Nobody had ever told me. Like, I'm just out there one morning doing my creek thing. I'm on the shore. And I just remember, like, you know, walking around looking up. And I didn't even hear this thing. I look up. And this fucking magnificent fucking bird, dude. You would need at least 2 eagles, if not 3. Whatever this big fucker is, gray in color. Just silently. Like, weaving through, because it had to follow the creek path. Its wingspan is so big, this fucking thing has no shot of being able to dip below trees unless it's following the stream. Its wingspan is way too fucking big. And that happened. So, dude, at first, honestly, because this thing was just so magnificent and just put me in awe, I wanted to go straight to my what the fuck thing, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't even a thing, but it's here for your boy. But after telling a couple people about it, I even looked it up one day. Forget what it was. But yeah, man, I'm getting the fucking wheel thing here, so hopefully we're good. I think we are. And yeah, that was cool as fuck. That's one experience I got. Seeing a bird that fucking big that you don't even hear. And it's just like, yeah, imagine a flamingo. Just like whatever a really big bird is, a big ass geese. Imagine that flying over you. That was cool. But the creek thing, yeah, back to that. All those experiences were cool, man. On them hot fucking summer days, that was my bath, literally. I did it a lot. I would sit in the creek, you know, and you know your boy, I would find areas that were nobody around so I could actually sit in there and get my bath, and for so many reasons. But one of them being to have a couple minutes to go, okay, Mother Nature, okay, Gaia, every ability your boy claims to have, going, I'm in your creek, I'm in your blood, what do you have for me? Like all the things that say water is this and water is that and be like water, what do you got? Oh, it works. It works. The sort of thoughts you have, the feeling it gives you, where it takes you, the little things that happen as you're thinking a thought, you get confirmation from a bird to a noise to whatever. Like just experiences like that. Sitting in creeks, man. shit that we're all like told to do. And having gone through it, I highly recommend it. If you can find ways to do that, anybody, I'm not the first person to say it. I don't even think it needs said. We all know it inherently within. You can do things like that. Walk barefoot on the earth from rocks to grass. Oh God, there's a big difference. Fucking slightly wet soil on a field of grass is better than carpet. I get hard-ons. I'm not even lying. Swear to God, that shit that it does to my fucking body. Not every time, people. But hey, I'm being honest here. Those are the sort of experiences I would get last year. Every now and again, I would just walk on warm grass. It would just hit you out of nowhere. You'd be like, wow, my feet are like warm and this is cut. And then your little thing just starts going. Like, it feels that good. Like, I had experiences like that, bro. That's what your boy went through, man. It was cool. Calling the universe bluff. Didn't get no alien shit. I'll throw the bullshit in here right now, too. Man, we had like Cosmos shit last year. They pretty much happen every summer. But our area had 2 or 3 of them, you know, where you're told for a couple of weeks, hey, there's going to be a meteor shower this night. It's a good night to go look. I'll be damned if last year here in Franklin County, PA, there's about 2 or 3 of them. I was out for 2 of them. There was only one of them I missed where I was in my car and I didn't actually go out. But I did for 2 of them. Oh, your boy saw 2. 2 fucking shooting. Dude, what the fuck? I was out there. Because the thing is, the neck is what held me back. You can only sit out there for so long and do this before your neck starts to go, bro, this ain't natural at all. So I would sit out there for 2 of them some bitches just going, dude, it was a clear night. You know, no clouds. All the conditions were prime and I didn't get shit. Your boy was honestly expecting what, 30 to 40 a fucking night? I thought I would get the ultimate fucking shooting. I'm like, I'm the dude who's going to the top of the mountain in the middle of the night to watch this shit higher than anybody. Pun intended. Oh my goodness. But yeah, your boy saw 2 of them. They weren't even, you know, they're definitely spectacular, but you know what I mean? They weren't like mind blowing. It's like there's one, it trails off. The other one had a slight green tint. I think it was green. One of them was the typical white shooting star, but one of them had a little colored tint as the whatever it's made of is evaporating in the atmosphere. One of them had a little colored tint to it. That was pretty cool. Which boy got let down on that, big as a motherfucker. No UFOs or anything that either, because that was a perfect time to do. Oh, your boy went hard on that. Again, I take everything deep. Dude, I was out there for 20 minutes doing exactly what I'm doing now. Just the middle of the night, fucking midnight, 2 in the morning, whatever, dark as fuck. I'd be out there going, bro, is there ever a better time? Dude, ain't nobody around right now, bro. I'm on top of a mountain in the middle of fucking nowhere. Can you at least give me a beam? You know, dude, most of the people are sleeping. Nobody's gonna see this. It's the perfect nothing. I didn't get nothing. That's when your boy went into this shit right away. I'm like, all right, you punk motherfuckers. I am not gonna forget this. Fucking shit, Galactic Federation of Light. You know what? I resign. The human race. Even if you want us, we don't want nothing to do with you. I started questioning them at that point. I could take it deep and get into that. Going, for real, I'm 100% ready for you. Are you just not ready for me? But I'm not going to get into that. Any other weird shit that... Yeah, that's the sort of experiences I had, man. The one in nature was cool. I could get into door dashing. Oh, God, it'd be an hour rant in itself. Just the shit you see on the road. Another thing we all can relate to. Dude, I would DoorDash 40 hours a week, really. I really would. Because you can't spend every day outdoors. And, yeah, when you have nothing to do, like anytime I had downtime, I'm like, well, I can at least be making money right now. And so, yeah, I DoorDashed a lot. Oh, the shit you see on the road, people have lost their fucking mind. As you know, in 2026, it's still going on. It's probably a little worse. Dude, I don't know if you're like me. Maybe it's my area. Maybe it's just me and the reflection I'm getting. But even right now, today in 2026, I could get on the road right now, and I swear to fucking God, I'm not being dramatic about this. Give it about 5 minutes, and I'm going to see something by some driver where I'm going to go, wow. There's bad driving, and there's what the fuck spell are people under, right? All the shit that I would see being on the road a lot, mainly just the negative shit. I guess they're the ones that stand out from the ones that are just in a rush to the motherfuckers that'll block a lane for the dumbest fucking reason. Like, just watching the failure of people on the road and the dumb shit, just the state that's but your boy, I had two or three pretty big fuck ups. None of them were really bad. This was my worst one. Speaking of how dumbass motherfuckers are on the road, I'm not immune to any of this shit. I had my one moment. I was at a no turn on left. You could either go straight or right sign. Thank God, there's two lanes coming the other way. It's a stop sign. It's a city block, so they wouldn't have been barreling it, but they'd have been doing 20, no more than 30 or 40. I just turned straight up. I'm at this light knowing that I have to go straight. I looked at my GPS wrong or something because I'm just dazing. It's like early in the morning. Maybe it had something to do with it. I make a fucking left. At the light turns green, I make a left. There's nobody immediately coming, which I guess made it why I could do it. Because even if there was one car sitting there, I'd have had enough to go, oh shit, that's right. Yeah, no left. It's just two lanes wide open. So as soon as I pull in, I start to pull in, because I'm slow turn from a dead stop. Immediately I start to hear beep from some dude in another lane. Might have been the guy behind me. I hear beep, 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 and I deserve this. It's funny as fuck. In the moment, it's funny as fuck. Beep, 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 beep. Pull your head out of your ass. And at this moment, reality starts kicking in. I'm like, what's going on? Is this me? And then reality kicks in. I'm like, dude, you're turning on. Yeah, there's a reason that, X amount of yards down the road, there's fucking two cars coming your way, dude. And there's a reason all the cars parked on the road right now are all facing you. It didn't take long to realize that your boy fucked up. But one of the great parts, this dude nailed it too. There's a lot of bitch motherfuckers out there, but the universe is a beautiful thing. This fucker nailed it. Just some dude who needed to tell me in the moment, pull your head out of your ass. The way he fucking did it, dude, your boy deserved it. So I got one of them, and yeah, dude, I stopped door dashing immediately. Because luckily I found somewhere to turn off immediately, right? So I'm in this back alley. I'm harder on myself than anybody. I go immediately to, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? And at that point, you're panicked too. You got the anxiety and shit going. Your heart rate's up. That's why I had to stop. I immediately, I was like, DoorDash, yep, not now, stop. I ended my fucking run. I took an hour break. I was contemplating my day being over. It fucked with me so bad. Because I take pride in being that shit-talking motherfucker that all day is just calling people out for their bullshit. And for that moment, the shit was on the foot, and I let myself have it. I was like, bro, you stupid mother, you've done given up your right for at least a week to get mad at anybody who don't signal, or you done turned on to a fucking one-way street. The sign's right there. You knew it. Oh, man. So I had another moment. A couple of them. I can't remember them. Hey, I'm just going over some of the shit that I went through. I can just rant. That's the one thing I'm good at. I'm just not good at highlights and shit. There was one, I'll end the DoorDash one on this, but there was one guy on the other end of the story. I'm on this one-way road with the speed limit's 45. So I'm doing 50, I think, 45, 50, at least 5 over. So I could tell, how you could tell when you got an ass rider on your ass? That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. For a while, I gave him a couple minutes. I'm like, I'm doing 5 over and this dude's on my ass. But if he don't fucking stop, because you give somebody a minute, maybe it's a good song, maybe they're just in the middle of doing this and they don't know they're riding my ass. But after a few minutes, they know and they're riding your ass. They're trying to send you something that they're Mr. Fast Person. So then I do slow down. Now, I don't go below the limit because I don't want to piss off the people behind him. And even sometimes if there are people behind this person, like, I don't mind proving a point. When on the road and these aggressive son bitches, they trigger the fuck out of me. So I eventually start doing the speed limit, right? Because my light's coming up, I don't know, a mile down the road. So this guy's got to be stuck behind me for at least a couple minutes doing the speed limit. At this point, I hope he's a fucking where. And knowing me, I'm probably in my car gangsta leaning at this point, trying to make sure, arm out the window, smoking a cigarette like you ain't shit, bitch. If you're in such a fucking hurry, and this is an honest question, why do people do this? Like, how can they be behind me going, oh man, you're such a bitch. Mr. fucking obey the speed limit. Why won't you fucking do 80 and a 45 like me, you fucking bitch? I don't give a shit about the man. Fuck. Okay, fair enough. Mr. Ride my ass for the last 5 minutes. My question to you is, during that 5 minutes, yes, this is a double line, but I've seen about 500 chances where you could fucking pass me, dude. Why don't you just, if I'm going no, they go with, let's ride this motherfucker's ass. It's like, if you're willing to break the law because you want to do 20 fucking over, what's the difference between doing 20 over and breaking a fucking double line? Like, this is the sort of mentality that these motherfuckers are under. So I get one of them son bitches behind me. So I turn off. And it normally is a no big deal because this sort of shit happens a lot. Like, in you boys, I just move on at that point. Like, yeah, I fucking told him and go about my day. I'm like, I know he got the point, and I go about my day, no harm, no foul. This guy at my light beeps when I turn off. You know, turn off, I veer normally, whatever. I just, no big deal. Normal turn, fucking stuck it. Out of nowhere, he just wanted to let me know that he knew exactly what was going on, just like I did that last 5 minutes. Because I'm not this sort of guy. That one pissed me off. First turn off I had. I mean, I look back, I remembered his car. Dude, he had to bawl because I lost him. But I was willing, and that's when I would have followed through. I swear to God, he just had me in that moment. I was like, that motherfucker wants some? Fine. But I got a feeling that he might have saw me, or maybe he had the next turn, because it didn't take me long. It took me 10 seconds to get back to that light, to make a Yui, fucking found the stop. I forget how it actually, but it didn't take me long, and immediately bawled. Like, I looked for him, and I was out of nowhere doing 20 to 30 over because I didn't give, I'm willing to do it. It just wasn't the time or the fucking place. But to try to find his ass, I did, and I never could. And I wish I could have, because I wanted to make an example of that one. I was going to do the same shit to him and hope he stopped and hope he fucking stopped. In my last stream, I had another example. Maybe I won't stop at that one. I had another example of that. I'll try to make this quick. I came to a full stop at a red light to make a right merge onto oncoming traffic. And this guy was behind me. So I come to I believe it was coming off a highway. So I come off the highway, hit the light, come to a full stop, not even long, make sure nobody's coming. It is a busy fucking road. Pull off. Immediately. Same situation. This dude behind me, he didn't like the fact, because I was getting it on the highway. It had nothing to do with on the highway. He didn't like the fact that I came to a full stop. He didn't like the fact that I just didn't blow the fucking red light. So out of nowhere I hear me, and then I look at this dude, and he's doing one of these. He's giving me hand gestures and all this. He's another one that I don't do this a lot. But in that situation, I gave him one of these. I started slowing down, pointed, I was like, he kept going too. He's another one I was going to call out. It's people like that I see, and I hate that mentality. And I covered this last show, and I'm not going to cover it again. But again, I love relating to humans, and not everybody saw the last one. But we all know how brave people get in a car because they know they're never going to have, it's like keyboard warrior shit. It's like, I'm never going to actually have to one-on-one this guy, so let me act tough right now. It's the same dude who, if you were standing in front of them going, what? Would you like to talk about who is actually in the wrong in this fucking situation, motherfucker? They'd, oh God, where's my pills? I'm having my anxiety again. Like, they would just crumble before your presence. So I hate that shit, dude. I hate that shit when I get people like that behind me. I want to do 60 so I can go get my slushie. What's wrong with you? Like, dude, from a just purely logical, level, I would actually love that more. And I swear to God, I mean this. I would love that infinitely more than to just bow up to him and you got to just put the fear, because I'm not the biggest and baddest in the world. I couldn't do that to everybody. If Brock Lesnar rode my ass, guess what I'm doing? I'm getting out of the fucking way. But I'm the type of dude where it triggers me enough where if I think I got a fighting shot, I'll die on that hill. But I would rather, and I swear I mean this, just sit that person down and go, can we talk about what just happened here? Honestly, calmly. I forgive you already for what you might be going through. Because your boy loves this shit. But why in the fuck did the last 5 minutes just go down the way that they did? From the double line thing to I don't even know, man. I'm just like, dude, why the fuck do we do this to ourselves? Why is reality the way it is? I guess you could say it only takes a couple bad apples to spoil the bunch. But again, I'm going to end all that bullshit on this right now and just veer it because I need to probably pee and get some coffee. That's why you boys here. If I do run into them aggressive, negative motherfuckers from politics or whatever, they really do trigger me. And I'm at the point now where I don't give a fuck. I do believe that we're at a split, and I want to be here for those who would like advice, opinions. Let's call them opinions, because I'm a dumbass. But for those who like what I offer and what I have to say, and hopefully I can be some help and talk about the positivity. But yeah, from people on the road to just negative motherfuckers who might pop up in chat, or just like this Trump motherfucker. Maybe I'll check Facebook here soon, who wants to do it one-on-one. I'm not saying no anymore. I'm not saying no anymore. I'm going, how can we get as many eyes on this as possible? If anybody wants some fucking shit, let's do it. But I hope not, because my message ain't nothing but positive. The only thing that really fucks with people that I notice is politics. Now, they say the two most touchiest subjects to talk about, especially debate, are politics and religion. Politics for sure. And I can understand religion, because when you talk about politics and religion, you're basically, if you're debating, if you're presenting opposing views, one of you are trying, both of you are literally trying, and you both have to be aware of this, to reprogram the other person, get them to believe and reprogram themselves some of the most core fundamentals of reality itself. As in what your political stance is, what you believe is right, and that you want to put on pen, and politics and religion. What your morals are, what you believe you're going to heaven and hell for, to really flip somebody on that. Do you know what it would take? You almost want to ask, has it ever happened? And I know it has, and it's been talked about. But how common is it where I don't care the side, let's just go, A and B. Let's go with A and B, so there's no labels here. How many times has side A told side B it was wrong about something like religion and what reality is and what life is and what you live by? And B went, fuck, I got to convert to A, don't I? How many Christians have converted to Muslim because of conversations with Muslims? How many Muslims have converted to Christianity because of conversations with Christians? How many Republicans have converted to Democrats from conversations with Democrats? You know what I'm saying? How many times does debate, opposition, whatever you want to call it, actually work? How many times do two willing participants going, okay, I'm willing to die on this hill, I'm willing to die on this hill? They seem to oppose each other, and paradox does exist. But if we can't come to an agreement, then logic would dictate one of us is right and one of us is wrong. Who's ever willing to admit the wrong? So I understand when I talk about politics, that's where the emotions can get high. You're supposed to do it with grace, and I admittedly don't. It's a different recipe with me. I do it with comedy, yes, but I also do it with a baseball bat. I like putting things a certain way and using certain energies so it sticks. But yeah, so going on with the confrontation thing, it's I could see that happening a lot. I actually hope to do that, and I'll just double down on that standpoint. Yeah, if you really are, I don't even want to call it a Trumper, a Republicaner, but if you believe the bullshit being presented to America right now, or the shit that the Israeli government is telling the Israelis, or the shit that the Russian government, if you believe the propaganda for government, I will, none of this shit's fucking true. None of this shit's true, and that's where we would need to be online, and that's why I like being online. Because when you're ranting about shit with your coworker and shit, This is it before I go get my coffee. You all know how it is. Sometimes you're trying to prove a point, and it's like if only you had a way to prove it. Like you're trying to tell somebody, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, dude. I'm trying to tell you, bro. What you're telling me right now is not true. Like when you're online, that's not the case. And that's what our stream was about last time, Chopper. Still here. That's what I do here. Like, and I can say we're undefeated here. I've never had. I do remember there were a couple times during those sort of interactions that I did say once or twice, because I love giving people respect and throwing them an olive branch, that I did run across shit that I was like, I did not know that. All right. I still stand by what I said, but I can see where you're coming from. Even I didn't know that. Thank you. But in general, we just fucking smash these motherfuckers who go with this age-old game, dude. It's the same shit was being said back in 1990. As these people who believed what the news said, hell, Carlin made a career out of it. It's the same game of just people believing the establishment. God bless them, no fault of their own. Like, we all have busy lives. It's not a lot of time in a day for people to get their news. So a lot of times the only option they have is 20 minutes of Fox News every night. So I don't care their intentions or why they turned out the way that they did. But if they come to me presenting Fox News type shit, bro, that shit has been debunked 20 years ago. It's like, it's just so old. And it goes hand in hand with just me saying the propaganda right now is bullshit. But now I am ranting into that shit. And I do need some coffee. So, hell yeah, this is my first AFK coffee and pee event since I've been back. But that's what we'll do. I used to have a pretty decent AFK, and now I don't even know where it is. But I'll find something here soon. What is this? That's the old follow one. The chatting thing. Here's my old, should I throw up the donation one? Oh, dude, I used to have scenes, and they don't even work now. That's what I'm saying. Your boy used to be pretty decent with this. So yeah, man, this is the only one I got for now. I could kill the webcam. I might as well keep it up. Let's just go with black background then. So here's my AFK for now. That's right, I used to hit y'all off with some copyright-free music. Hell yeah, I remember that shit. It's gotta be on here somewhere. I'll never find it. Maybe it's in my music. I'm not gonna spend... I'll spend 20 minutes looking for this damn song. This will be a long AFK. No. I'm not seeing it. Wait. I got one last idea. Yeah, here we go. This one? No. It ain't that one. Alright, let's mute. No, it is. Hell yeah. Will it loop? No, that's what I couldn't do. Wait, there's gotta be a loop on this. This is why I added Test Run 3 is still in my damn title, so don't judge me, people. Like, this is still a test run. Alright, now it should loop. So let me go back to OBS and look at the audio. I hope that wasn't too loud. I guess I should have looked at the audio first. But Choppa, maybe you remember some of this. You're still in chat. Hell yeah, your boy had her down the AFK music and all that shit. Because what I did, or what I do, yeah, y'all can't hear it yet, but it's playing cool, is I take tight-ass beats, right? And you just chop them and screw them, and they're legally not even copyrighted at that moment. You just change the tone a little bit, slow down the tempo a little bit. Next thing you know, you got your own beat that you done stole from somebody. So this is that NWA beat that's slowed down, chopped and screwed. Let me... audio volumes. Okay, this ought to be, if anything, low. And I'll adjust it next time. So your boy's gonna be right back in about a minute. Y'all should have some music right now. I will be our bizzle. Alright, you boys back. Took a little longer than expected. It's got a text and couldn't find my phone. And you come to think of it. Alright, let's get the I need AFK. So people actually know I'm AFK. Anybody who would have checked in the last minute is like, this is some dude just streaming an alien with some music playing in the background. Let me check the status of my Walmart order here, people. And this is something that's funny as shit. I swear, Walmart's so close. If I got in my car, from the time I pulled out to the time I pulled into the Walmart parking lot, it would take about a minute. Literally a minute. I could be in the store in 5 minutes. And I still got it delivered. Oh, yeah. I'll tip the dude well, too, man. What the fuck? Account. What's the status of my order? They said between 6 and 7, man. Delivered today at 6:24. What the fuck? I'm calling some bullshit. Do I got... Aren't you supposed to get a text? Oh, damn. Aren't you supposed to get a fucking text from Walmart, man? What the fuck? Let's see. Let me check my text. Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Alright, let me tip this dude, man. Yes. Because here's the tip for your boy. Knowing it from door dashing. Hold on, let me give him a 5. Kevin. Oh, here you go, Kevin. Let me give him $4 for a 1-minute drive. Custom. $4. $4.20. No, let's just go with 4. Alrighty. Got it. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot what the fuck I was supposed to say. But, alrighty. Got my Walmart order, man. So, alrighty. Yeah, you boys, I should have got a cigarette fix while I was up. But maybe I will, man. I'll go and pack. Because if you remember this from the other stream, that's all your boy did, man. Every fucking 5 minutes would be a nicotine fix. But now that I'm, living in a commercial building and just general trying to live a little cleaner myself. Yeah, your boy. He don't smoke as much anymore. And when I do, I go to the door and all that shit. So let me get a nicotine fix. This thing is called, Ask a Hybrid, whatever, anything. So if anybody's got any questions, let your boy know. If not, maybe we'll check in on news and getting something on. I'll check Facebook for a second. But I might wrap this up soon. I really should. It's been long, and I said I wouldn't do this long stream shit. So we'll see. That's how you say buddy right there, too. People bad out there paying all that buddy dead per pack. Man, you just need a little hit from time to time. But yeah, man, if anybody's got any questions, let your boy know. Because I could go all the fuck night, but I don't know, man. I gotta get better at the short shit. But right now, this is what I got. What I always had. Your boy just blah, blah, blahs. So let me see if what's-his-face ever did respond here on fucking Facebook. Because hopefully this July 4th thing is still happening. So I typed that an hour ago and haven't gotten a response. But I tagged his ass, so there's my shit. Got delivered. Checking my email live, but there ain't nothing in there, people. Live on stream. I used to do that last stream. Should I check my Plenty of Fish? We used to do that last stream too. Where would that even be? I don't know. I don't want to start. There it is. Oh, we used to do this last year. Man, that's how you know it's time to shut down the fucking stream. I'm not logging into no damn Plenty of Fish, man. But we did last year. Dude, I do got a funny story with that. and then I'll check news. And that if there's no content there, I'm gonna go in and end this. I'm still paying for Plenty of Fish because I didn't hide it during the last stream that I'd paid for Plenty of Fish for a year, and they got that auto renew bullshit. So I remember during the winter, I'm just sitting there and I get it one day. You're just like, you auto renewed. And I know I had 3 days or whatever, a couple days, or if I called and would have bitched, I could have got it refunded because the funds didn't actually clear. But I even made a Facebook post about it. I said, fuck it. I deserved that one. Now, I turned it off and that ain't going to happen again this year. But dude, I swear to God, and I knew I was going to do this. Like ever since paying for Plenty of Fish, I've been on there like 5 times. So I don't recommend to any single people out there what I do because it hasn't worked in 4 years. I'm the type of dude who will put together a decent profile, and I mean everything I say, and like it's who I am. I put some thought and effort behind it, and I'll just leave it there, waiting for a broad to hit me up. I can tell you right now, fellas, that don't work. That does not work. So then broads wonder why. It's like, man, how come all dudes ever do is lie to me? It's like, dude, you give us no choice. Like, even when an honest one, good one, just puts himself out there, like, you all don't message any of them. Like, unless my profile, like, maybe people aren't into that, because it pretty much says, hi, I'm an outdoors guy. If it's sunny, I'm always outdoors. I like camping. I take thousands of nature pics every year. It's like that sort of shit. I'm deep. I love talking about philosophy, psychology, religion, energy. I think intelligent conversation has been lost. The sort of shit that, in my opinion, if I'm a broad reading this, I'm going, damn, where's he been all my life? I don't ever get a, how you doing? What the fuck ever. But I do run into bitches all the time who swear they're sick of dudes who just keep telling them what they want to hear. It's like, well, you know what my 2 options are right now? Either just start messaging abroad and telling them what they want to hear, or wait for them to hit me up. And I might go with the rest of these pigs, men out there, because I'll be damned if it don't work. Believe me, I talk to you hoes, and you know how they do. So many broads out there. We brought that up last stream, man. So many broads out there trying to talk about the piece of shit dudes are. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying there's an alternative. There's 2 sides to that coin. How many motherfuckers do you keep? You're 0 for your last 30, bitch. Like, take a little self-responsibility. Maybe it ain't a good idea. Netflix and chill. Like, maybe you need to start turning these motherfuckers down who just be sitting at home all day and got shit to fucking do. That's why they hit you up 10 times a day. It ain't because you're interesting. Scroll back through the fucking conversation. Neither you or them said anything more than 3 or 4 fucking sentences. Like, scroll back to what it took to quote unquote hook your ass, miss I'm so perfect and it's all the dude's fault. Holy shit. It don't take much for, like, just the stupider the better. Don't go, oh, yeah, I'm into deep shit. You ever think about the meaning of life? Just be like, yo, Netflix and chill. What's good? Just go straight. That's the only thing they understand. Can I call you right now? This is my 3rd message. Would you like to chat? What are you doing Saturday? Those are the ones who win. And like I said, that's a 2-way street, bitches. You can't put that all on dude. That's all he wanted to do was get in my pants the first week. Bitch, you're the one that had him over in the first week. Just believing the dumbest fucking lines too. I'm like, oh my God, what in the hell are these dudes saying? Because I'm telling you, man, it works for other people. Maybe it's an age thing too. A couple of people have mentioned that to me. They're like, Rob, don't forget that you are 45. So you could say that, like, there ain't a lot of 45-year-old. I don't know what the fuck. The dudes that have the quick flip rate, they're usually the 20 and 30-year-old people, you know? Just them younger crowds that are just flipping them like pancakes out there, going through fucking 10 relationships in a year. Blaming it all on the opposite sex. It's all their fault. But yeah, your boy's still single as fuck, man. It might be 2026. But I remember last year, when did I stop? 2024? I think at that point it had been 2 years, going on 3. So the last time I was streaming, I was like, I cannot believe it's been 2 years going on 3 and your boy's still single. Well, here it is. Your boy's back in May of 2026. And I'm here to tell you, I can't believe it's going on 4 years and your boy is still single. It'll be 4 years in February. So yeah, I got a little time. No action. No action at all. No kiss, no nothing. But at this point, man, if I'm talking about this, what the fuck? So I didn't get no damn response from my Facebook guy. Anything going on in news, anything I want to point out, Google News. Let's actually check out this layout. This is the one that I like. So what could we comment on before we might wrap this up, depending on what happens? The Moscow, that's weird. It is true. Well, according to what Trump says, it's true. Is it? Like, Russia and Ukraine are really going to stop the war for 3 days because of Victory Day. Like, this has been done before in human history. Like, even in the county I live in, Franklin County, Pennsylvania, we have an event every year called the Burning of Franklin County, I think. No, the Burning of Chambersburg. Because the story goes, and it's documented or whatever and proven, that when the North and South were in the Civil War, the South came through, took this land over, and razed the whole fucking thing. But they were told to leave one building alone, the Masonic Temple, and they did. And to me, that's a fascinating conversation in itself. Like, that even in the middle of war, something is that, like, kill, rape, pillage, all rules are off. We fucking won. Let's burn this place to the ground. Let's raise it. Let's, rebuild it in our image. Even during something as barbaric as war, both sides agreed, we're not touching that building. Things like that do happen in war. There have been wars of past where they'll stop firing for a day to honor a holy day, and then they'll go right back to fucking war the next day. It shows you how ridiculous war is. And they're doing that here with this whole Russia and Ukraine thing. Because of this Victory Day thing, both sides are going to stop warring for a little bit. Both sides who claim they can't seem to find a resolution, no matter how hard they try. For 3 days, it's easy as shit. Hey, you want to stop firing? Yeah, agreed. Cool, that was easy. What are you doing? But any other day of the week, we're told it just can't be done. It's more complicated than you people fucking realize. So they don't give us that bullshit. Here they are right in fucking front of us, taking 3 days off because they fucking feel like it. So yeah, so your boy done shit on that one. So who's this nub? Oh, the new Prime Minister of Hungary. That's pretty good news. That's funny as shit, old America. Man, you gotta give check chat. You gotta give yourself props on that one, America. We had our Hungarian dude in place. It was that same bitch motherfucker, that Elon guy. Dude, he looks like a beta version of fucking Wolverine. That motherfucker is such a cupcake. That dude is oh man, but that was their old leader. Just a clearly compromised fucking just nutcase who thought he was big, bad, tough shit because he was protected by the military and all that shit. Walked around trying to present himself alpha as shit. Where if you watch any of his video, oh yes, hi, I'm the president of Hungary. I'm the one that's been telling everybody I'm this alpha guy. He was one of them dudes, bitch. But the reason it's funny is because the Hungarian elections were going on, and he was already, people were fed up with this shit. It's just government in a nutshell. Like, we get fed up and then people get voted out. So they were fed up with this motherfucker, but not the entire country. What happened was Trump jumped in. He was like, dude, I don't think, if I intervene, my boy, the old prime minister, has any shot. So he started promoting him every chance he could. He sent Rubio over there to stand by him. They did a bunch of speeches together. Trump thought that would allow him to gain public support and win the elections. It's fucking hilarious. This is how hated the United States are around the entire world. Look this shit up. Once Trump started supporting him, that dude had no fucking shot after that. Once Hungary realized Trump wanted him in, his approval rating, Trump's good at this shit. Trump put the nail in the coffin. He officially plummeted and got annihilated by this guy who does appear, new car smell, it's still early. to be a way better solution than that compromised authoritarian controlled by the Zionist fuck who only wanted to bury Hungary under the same way, in the same way that Trump's burying the United States and Netanyahu's burying Israel right now. He would have loved to have been the guy to do that with Hungary. But that didn't work out for him. That didn't work out. So within like 48 hours with it, because not only that, the EU was mad at Hungary because of all the shit that psychotic motherfucker on his way out was saying. Like, the whole world could tell his ideas were horrible, but just like with the United States and Israel, even if they know they're paid for by the Zionists, and these are compromised people who shouldn't be in power presenting it, the rules are what they are and it is what it is. But he didn't have a good reputation with the EU or the European Union at the moment. Neighboring countries wanted him out either. So basically, when this dude won, turned into a big old European celebration, man. EU welcomed him back with open arms. NATO was like, I'm glad we can finally, now that that dude's out of the way, we can both actually talk. It's like the same thing that would be if Trump got replaced right now. Not by the same pieces of shit that we have that would replace him, but if he actually got replaced by a good, honest, well-intended person, the rest of the world would have the same result, as that person would say things like, I don't know, you've all been lied to about this Iran war. I agree with the rest of the world. There's no reason for that. Like, we're sorry about the Palestine thing. Let's go and put that back on the map and stop blowing up the aid and everything and the food that we're trying to send these people. Like, we are so fucking sick right now that if we got a decent leader who would admit all of our faults and agree with the rest of the world what they're trying to get us, like, who do you blame? It's just misplaced power. But anyway, so yeah, that's cool. So he's officially president. But there's the Hungary story recently in a nutshell. Your boy's long-winded way of a nutshell. So we'll see how this guy turns out. Anything was better than that Elon-loving fucking punk. See, let's look it up now. Old Hungarian minister. Old Hungarian prime minister. What the fuck was his name? The one who just, well, yeah, I think it was Peter. Well, that's not the guy I'm thinking of then. So if that's the guy he beat. No, Peter, fine. That's a different dude, that Viktor Orban. Is it Peter? No, that's the new one. Okay, who'd he beat? Let's actually read the art. This should tell us. Yes, from Viktor Orban. So, yeah, that's not the guy I'm talking about, the Wolverine-looking fucker. But regardless, he's still the Hungarian who is compromised Trump's boy. Guarantee you he's been to the island. And if we do our homework a little more, we could find the Zionist connections, I guarantee you. So, hell yeah, he's gone. So, continuing to scroll news, and probably end it. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but the old hantavirus. Because like I said, they're playing their last two ace cards. They are definitely going to play an alien one. It's going to be fear-based. It's going to be they're coming to get us. It's going to be evil. Don't believe it. It's all going to be bullshit, and it will be exposed, but it does need to happen for a variety of reasons. So don't believe that one. And just like COVID, don't believe what you're told about this one either. I'm not saying COVID was entirely a lie. But I am saying, the package we got presented from the Chinese videos from the first week to all the inconsistencies that followed. Yeah, we ain't, just get ready for another corona. Tread carefully with this shit. Especially when, who are we getting it from? Pun intended. Already we're going through COVID again. According to the WHO, it's like, didn't we learn from the last time? This is how it started last time and continued for years. According to the World Health Organization, and meanwhile, all these scientists and actual people out there are going, no, according to reality, where the fuck are you getting your information? Here we go again. So they're going to try to sell this. Get ready. And again, I'm not going to say the whole thing is a lie. Like, get ready for this potential virus outbreak coming out. Because that's another thing I'll throw in there as I check chat. End times and shit. It ain't going to stop, people. We're in the era where a lot of people are going bye-bye. So this could be another way for the universe to just go, yep, humans, in order for you to learn the lesson that religion, theology, and everything told you were going to learn, a lot of some bitches Gotta go bye-bye, man. Your population's been doing that, and it took a long time to do that, and it's suddenly just gonna go, fuck you. And hopefully we will learn from that, as it took all these thousands of years for the human population to become what it is. But thanks to the last decade, I mean, look it up. It's really going long trend up. Rapid fucking just, oh, we're fucked. But anyway, and there's the ceasefire again. Again, ceasefire. And one thing that they do like doing is promoting dumbass events. Like this pause to the war isn't really the biggest story on the planet right now. But like shit like this is, so the UK deploys warships on potential, but who are they deploying it for? See, this is how you this is how you check news, people. Okay, because first I'm hearing about this one too. So let's go on and do a little thing called validation and checking more than one source. Let's make sure this story is true. So SMS Dragon, there's already a red flag. To the Middle East, potential multinational effort to protect shipping. They're not saying on whose side yet. Okay. In March, shortly after starting, to help defend Cyprus. To help defend what? That. An island. In that part, because that's the old Strait of, or is that the Strait of Hormuz? I know it's on that side. So NATO wants to, according to this article, protect this island from what? Dude, here's our typical advertisement. Is a move by France. Is it NATO or France? Britain said on Saturday it was deploying its warship. Okay. Its relocation to the Middle East follows a move by France. Okay. To deploy to the southern Red Sea as the two countries work together on a defense plan aimed at restoring confidence in the trade route. Nothing has been said yet. The prepositioning of the Dragon is that the UK is ready as a part of multinational by UK and Fred to secure the strait. It's not the Strait of Hormuz that I'm aware of. It might be. Who the fuck? Let's say Strait of Hormuz. Let's learn, dude. Now, this is what I love about being back on Twitch. Yeah, it's the one that's not even the Strait of Hormuz. So there again, see, you got to pick this shit apart with them. So they said the strait, but it's not the Strait of Hormuz. That the rest of this is another strait. So what is that one under siege? Who's fucking sieging that one? So the plan would need coordination with Iran and a dozen countries. Plan would need coordination with Iran and a dozen countries have indicated, oh, they should have put a comma there, or maybe, have a willingness to take part. So what does that mean? Again, who's on whose side? Britain's ability to participate in any protective mission will be limited by the stretched Royal Navy. Okay, their Navy. Now, that sounds like a porn. Which is much smaller now. Okay, so they don't. That's again. So this is an article about nothing. They've never said who's on whose side, what they're defending, other than coordination with Iran and a dozen countries. So let's check multiple sources. Does Google have? So what are they saying about this? What's the old BBC? Let's hear from Britain herself. So according to Britain, Europe and shit. Nope. Fuck you. If that's how you want to run your site, you won't get my traffic. There are plenty of fucking web pages to choose from. If they actually load, it's probably got to load all the fucking ads first. Which one loads first? All right, The Guardian. What's their opinion on this? All parties must lift the blockades. What blockade? Who's causing the blockade? What strait is that? Let's see if they mention it. Check chat real quick. That's how you boy look, because I'm just doing this anyway. I need to learn what the fuck's going on with this bullshit they're giving us. Oh, here's the full report. Oh, the full report's here. Okay. Let's check out the full report. What's the full report? Don't give me this bullshit. All right. U.S. fires on Iranian-flagged oil tanker. Wasn't that in the Strait? On Wednesday. But didn't this actually happen? Maybe it didn't happen in the Strait of Hormuz. So this is a reaction to what we did on Wednesday? The enemy in its new design is seeking to enable blockade economic pressure. The speaker of, so that's what Iran said about who is seeking to enable blockade. So it's not Iran's blockade. They're responding to somebody else's blockade. So somebody else other than Iran has then put a blockade on that. And the way they report this shit, dude, they don't want to really let you know. So Israel's... Who knows? I don't know what the fuck, why. I know there's an answer. Your boy's just not good at this shit, I guess. The French and the British are sending military. I'm guessing... Be distinct from the warring parties. I'm guessing it's the team with the U.S., but they don't like us right now. But we are still a part of the EU or NATO as far as I am aware. They just continuously bitch at each other. Because I know Trump's been saying, it's like, well, you know, if NATO doesn't send somebody. So who knows? But either, okay, so let's say that, you know, what I just said is true. These are on the United States side. These are our allies. Okay. So Britain sent one ship. Wow. It's like, okay, we're going to help out United States. We'll give you one ship. Okay. That way you can say, Trump, that we're not participating in this. Because he's been saying, you know, isn't NATO supposed to do this and that? No. Because if the United States withdraws from NATO, because this is true. This is true. Like, NATO sucks, especially when you compare it to the United States. It's like the United States is basically NATO. We have the biggest military. Even if Britain goes, we disagree, our government always goes, well, we're the United States. But then again, you got to get into, we are a British-owned thing. So, because when Trump goes to talk to fucking old King Charles over there, oh, it's just like Netanyahu, man. Trump is number 2 in that fucking room, and even he knows it. So, yeah, that's an interesting one. So they're giving him at least the ship, and France is too. And I'm guessing all this is just much ado about nothing. But with the U.S. trying to promote, and just the war machine in general, trying to promote more death and destruction. Yeah, they're trying to make it seem like, oh, I don't know, our NATO's full blown and they're sending the entire fucking army. That's why that one article said, oh, the Navy's already depleted, and it is because of that fucking Russia-Ukraine thing. It's like they don't have much of a military left. It's not tied up in Russia-Ukraine. And it's all fucking logistics now. Hardly any of it is boots on ground. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing that shit is that we're getting in today's news, just with a brief brush over it. And it is a guess. It's from what little bit I ran across on that one. Is that, yeah, okay, the UK sent one fucking ship, so I wouldn't even give a fuck about that. Like, the important part, other than the allies and the diplomacy behind it, would just be the results. Yeah, what actually happens, because they are doing the bombing thing now. So Israel built a secret Iraq base, struck forces that nearly exposed it. Well, yeah, that's true, I guarantee you. I mean, yeah, so that ain't going good for him. And now that we're getting to the bottom of the page, yeah, I pretty much think that's just the news for today, is they're just talking about the Victory Day shit and yada, yada, yada. But normally we check news here. We like doing it. And the deep thing was up. I was just reading Google News. But yeah, man, I guess I will get ready to wrap this one up. I don't even know how long it's been. Where is the fucking timer? It's been over 2 hours. That's not a bad one. But I really don't want to continue to do these long, just meaningless ones. I don't mind it from time to time, but at this point, I've just been going for 2 something. So yeah, whoever made Choppa, you're the only one that showed up this time. Mono said hi last time. So Mono and Choppa have been my two people that have come back. Yeah, thanks for asking the question. You did. Definitely led to a rant. That's all you boys have been doing now. I might chop up some highlights later, but I was just really bored. I didn't know what to do. I've been busting shit out all day. I was like, let me just go live for a few hours. And I did. Got my Walmart order. See, it's about time for me to smoke some weed too and whistle the birds and shit like that. Sun's going down. It's going to be a beautiful sunset. So hell yeah, man. You boys wrapping this one up. This blah, blah, blah test run for the day. I said it last year and I'll say it again this one. Stay tuned. It'll get a little better. Hopefully I really mean it this time. All right, I'm just going to go on and shut it down one by one. Kick and the one bot later. Facebook, Danny never replied, but we'll see where that goes, people. I'll try to make it happen. So stop that one.